Well, the situation is there's a great deal of rhetoric going on between Washington, Seoul, Pyongyang, uh, Beijing, actually mainly from Washington, and I think we really need to kind of lower the temperature on that because it's not being very helpful at all. What's going on in North Korea right now, I think, is kind of lost in the shuffle. It's not as though that they decided to launch a test missile after the UN sanctions last Monday. What's going on is part of a broader process. They need to launch a good 4 to 5 additional missiles over the next 12 months, with 3 to 4 months between each one of them, so that they can validate the effectiveness of their missile fleet. And so they're doing these things quite aside from all the things that are going on any daily basis, because their objective is to have a very reliable ballistic missile capability so that they can defend themselves from what they view as a threat of U.S. attack. And so that's the real thing that's going on. It's not like necessarily a tit for tat response, but it's an ongoing thing, and we can expect more missile launches.
So, Daniel, as it says, it's taken maybe a year before they've validated the effectiveness of their missiles. Some people are arguing the U.S. should have a military attack on North Korea before that has happened, before they're in a position to launch retaliatory strikes. Do you think there really are military options? I mean, we know the artillery is 50 miles from the border. Can you really hit the missile bases? Do you think the U.S. has a military option in North Korea?
Well, if you're asking if there should be one, the answer is unequivocally no. That time has passed. But I am concerned because both Ambassador Haley and National Security Advisor H.R. McMaster were both on U.S. television today, really talking up the possibility of a military response. And I just got to tell you that has virtually no chance of success. You cannot knock out all of their ability to fire weapons of mass destruction, whether it's nuclear force, chemical strike, or WMD, or even the numerous artillery and rocket artillery systems you just described there on a conventional basis. All you can do is to make him believe with the military strike that we're coming after him, and now he has incentive to use these weapons. We want to give him no incentive to use the weapons, and that's why deterrence is such a critical thing at this point in time.